Dias Beautiful People, what is up? It's girly. I'm back at it again with another video, and welcome back to another episode of S is for Skincare, where we talk about all things skin and body care. If you're wondering who this random chick is, I'm just a teenager who is taking their skincare hobby to the next level and sharing what I've learned with my audience. However, I'm obviously neither a derm or a specialist, so as much as I make sure that all of my content is very well researched and backed up with medical studies, please contact an actual professional when it comes to treating your actual skincare concerns. These types of videos are solely for the purpose of learning the basics of skincare while having a good laugh out of it. Just wanted to disclaim that. Today I'm going to be telling you guys 10 super basic, obvious skincare mistakes or myths that surprisingly aren't that rare at all. You guys, when I mean not rare at all, I mean they're like very common. The first one is really for all of my makeup junkies out there. Not taking off your makeup. Girl, I don't care if you get home at 2 a.m. Take that shit off, please. I feel like cleansing is like one of the most important and basic steps, yet somehow cleansing is the step that most people usually get really messed up. Somehow. Now, makeup is not cleansing, which brings me to my next point. Not double cleansing. This is whether you wear makeup or not. You absolutely need to double cleanse, whether you're using a micellar water, an oil, or a balm for your first step and then going in with a gel or cream cleanser after. Some of the particles that are on your skin, whether that's dirt, makeup, sunscreen, anything else, can be broken down with oil, while others are water soluble and can be broken down with water. So when you only use one step in cleansing, you aren't 100% sure whether you got all of the junk that was on your face clogging your pores off, if that makes sense. Okay, we went really into that. Number 3 is drying your face the wrong way. I could literally make a whole video on every single one of these steps, but I'm gonna try and make them short and sweet. So anyways, first of all, you need to switch out your towel at most every other day if you want to dry your face. In Korea, women often don't dry their faces at all because there is always a little bit of bacteria and other stuff on your towel no matter what you do. So personally, I just like drying my face, but you know, do whatever makes you happy, I guess. And especially if you have acne prone skin, on top of all of the bacteria that basically start a little village in your towel overnight because the air in your bathroom is very moist, perfect breeding grounds. On top of that, if you have acne or breakout or anything like that, and you pat your face dry with a towel, you're literally adding even more bacteria onto the surface of that towel. And then when you go back the next day and you wash your face again, you're literally just putting that bacteria all over your face again that you just... Yeah, so just switch out your towel. If you have a lot of acne and you want to dry your face, I would honestly not even recommend using a towel, but maybe like a paper towel. Unless you want to switch out your towel every day, then like good for you, but like my mom would actually kill me for the amount of laundry that would cause. Number 4 is generally exfoliating too often or with too harsh products. For example, when you're in your teens, you can use scrubs. They have smooth grains in them, or they're broken down with water. You can totally use scrubs. I'm not the biggest fan of them because my skin is hypersensitive, but like if your skin is oily, they work, they do their job, they're fine. However, for example, when you get older and your skin is mature, the micro tears you create when you're using a scrub is just too much to handle for a mature skin usually. So just stay away from scrubs if you're like older than 25 to 30. A huge mistake that I see a lot of people doing is exfoliating too often. Now, we probably should all remember the famous TikTok, The Ordinary AHA plus BHA peeling mask, the one that looks like blood. I'll probably pop an image on the screen or something. I would see people on TikTok saying that they would use this like every other day. How do I tell you this? You are literally freaking up your skin barrier so much using that so often. The most you should use this, even if your skin is not too sensitive, is once a week, unless your dermatologist recommends otherwise, because this is a super harsh peeling product and you can really just make your skin completely freak out And yeah, it's kind of a road to disaster, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. Number, I think 6 is using too many active ingredients, acids, etc. I feel like there are a lot of people who try to get into skincare and they just throw in a bunch of ingredients, just active ingredients, vitamin C's, retinols, niacinamides, brightening agents, all of that stuff. And how do I break this to you? You just might make your skin do the complete opposite of what you're trying to do. You could literally cause chemical burns. That's a very severe situation, but also, even if you don't do yourself any harm, when you combine certain active ingredients, you can literally just cancel them out. When the pH of an acid comes into contact with a pH on the exact opposite side of the spectrum, they will literally just, if not cause a chemical burn, they'll just cancel each other out and none will be working anything on your skin. So it's just a waste of your time, money, effort, skincare, everything. Just don't slap a bunch of random acids and active ingredients onto your face and actually do your research. Maybe try adding one in, see how that works, then maybe switch it up. And yeah, you're just really saving yourself a lot of possible actual physical pain and pretty severe skin damage. Yeah, let's call that safely. Number 7 is like super obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many people do this. Using products of the same skincare brand / line, especially line. Here's the thing with skincare lines. They are usually made specifically to target a specific skincare concern. It's kind of, to me at least, it's kind of pointless to just pack on 50 products with vitamin C. Maybe let me rephrase that. It's not a mistake to use products of the same line, it's just kind of pointless. And people feel that like if they use products of the same line, they will get better benefits or something like that. It's the same with hair care. No, there's really no point in doing that. It doesn't work any better together. I hope that made sense, kind of. Number 8, I'm pretty sure number 8, a bunch of people really don't want to face it. It's completely neglecting your diet and your water intake. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but let me break this down real quick. If you are using fancy skincare every single night, getting facials, but your only liquid intake is Starbucks coffee and the only meals you have during the day are McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, it ain't gonna do stuff. Your skincare isn't magic. This is a really common misconception that skincare is just gonna do magic for you. No. Think of skincare as like supplements. They're not the whole course, okay? Moral of the story, make sure you're not eating Chick-fil-A every day and you're not drinking only coffee. Pretty much. The absolute worst nightmare of any skincare specialist or even a skincare junkie is DIY skincare. So at number 9, we are pretty much throwing Troom 5-minute crafts and TikTok girls under the bus, okay? Because just generally kind of stay away from that entire community, because I feel like a lot of those people are also the type of people that would tell you to inhale essential oils to get rid of the coronavirus. So like, stay away from that entire community. I'm not saying that every DIY skincare formula is wrong. There are actually some pretty dope ones out there, but a vast majority is absolute garbage that you should never put anywhere on your skin, let alone near your face. I feel like this last one has kind of really been debunked a bunch of times, but just in case, let me break this down to you. There's no such thing as skincare for separate genders. It's just basically for marketing benefits. And honestly, I'm really happy that companies are coming out with gender neutral skincare routines. Thankfully, they're getting rid of that absolute pointless categorizing. I guess that is all I wanted to share in this little short video, which kind of is probably gonna be really long. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you didn't, make sure to give it a big thumbs down, because I want to know how y'all are liking this kind of content. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of skincare content or what kind of content in general would you like to see next time. Follow all of my socials at Guitarfully, and they will be linked down below in the description box. And yep, I'll just see you guys in my next video. Adios!